Hey, good evening. Um, James here again, talking about the action plan that will be directed to um, our school board here in Ware County towards building an outdoor extension to the ag center that we have. Our ag center is a really nice ag center. It's a $4 million facility, or $4.2 million facility, that was built back in 2019. Um, it's great. Love everything about it. One of the biggest things is, and I think this is a challenge for everyone at any point after building something, is that we do not have enough storage space, especially space for trailers and equipment and implements and such as that. A lot of it is sitting outside, and with the sun beating down on top of it, it's wearing out a lot quicker than what it should. Um, so we are wanting to build a 120 foot long by 40 foot wide area to park trailers and all of our stuff underneath. This is going to sit right next to the ag center that we have, and it's going to be an extension of it. This area is, like I said, going to be used to house all this equipment, and could also, or would also, be used for student labs or anything having to do with any of the groups that use this facility, like our FFA chapter, the Young Farmers chapter, the alumni, and all of those that are related to, like, the pig shows, goat shows, and whatnot, or cattle shows we put on in Ware County. So, our ag center, we have a bunch of people run through it, anywhere between 6 to 10,000 people per year, um, uh, on average. Just a bunch of people, and a bunch of the community is touched by it. Not only are we used for by our ag program, but we're also used by members of the community. We have the local farm bureau and the district farm bureau come and use our facility, as well as some other organizations and groups across South Georgia. Just because we're a very central location in Southeast Georgia, kind of a hub in our area, and so kind of central in regards to our area. So we get to use the facility a lot, not just for the livestock facility, but a multi-use facility. So with this need that we have, we are going to go to the board to ask mainly for permission to build this, but also in a request that if we provide half the funds, or the funds, to build the structure, that the board would help us with getting that structure put in. So one of the biggest challenges that we have is, being in the swamp area, the water table is very high. So in the area that we would like to put this structure in, we need to build it up about 3 to 4 foot to keep it dry, especially with us having to drive trailers and other heavy equipment in the area, so that way don't get bogged down. So, and this is something we're going to do, or are going to do, in the near future. So this has been a very interesting assignment to work on, as it's kind of helped direct our idea to go in the right direction with encouraging our board to take up the idea and move on it. But we would, as an alumni chapter, our FFA alumni has really helped with this. We have already been speaking with community members to help sponsor some of the materials for the building, as well as cover cost. So the building itself is mainly spoken for, and really we need, the biggest need that we have is building up that area. As big as this covered area is, it's going to take a little bit of work and a little bit of dirt to get it built up to what it needs to be. And so this is kind of an ask that we're going to have of the board to help us out with. So our biggest thing with coming before the board is having all of these ends, tied up, all the questions answered, knowing where all the material is going to come from, how it's going to get paid for, or who's going to provide it, and stuff like that, and who all is going to be impacted by this project, and who all is going to impact this project as far as sponsors go. And so having all that pulled together, we're going to go to the board and just ask that, since we have kind of gotten a bunch of this legwork done, it is a real possibility. It just needs approval from the board and also some help. One of the other biggest things that we think that we're going to potentially use to kind of help persuade the board to do this is, not only is it affecting our ag program, but it would also benefit the athletic program, because there's a 30-foot gooseneck trailer that pulls all the football equipment that we house at the Ag Center parking lot, that sits out there in the weather with all of our other trailers and implements and equipment. And so this facility, or this covered structure, would also house this football or this athletics trailer. So I think with this being kind of a multi-use or advertising this to the board as a multi-use structure, I think it's going to pass if we put that motion forward. We plan on having a bunch of our alumni there at the board meeting, if needed, to also supply some evidence of the need that we have for it. So that's just what we got going on. That is part of our action plan. We're just going to go there with a proposal and having everything in order to show them that most of the legwork is done. We just need to start building it and prepare the foundation for it. So that's what I have going on. I've enjoyed this assignment. If you have any thoughts, any kind of other direction to go in, I would sure appreciate it. So thank y'all and have a great night.